I like to ride my bicycle, testing drones all day. Afternoon. Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome back to our channel and welcome to the ultimate guide of using drones to follow you on a bicycle. Now, everyone knows I'm banging to my cycling, as obviously lots of people are. We literally have calls daily asking which drone can be used to track them on their bike rides. So today, this is the video for you. We're also going to launch the winner of our Cada motorbike, so stay tuned because we'll pop that in between the film as well. So the format of today's video is we're going to use DJI's range of sub 250 gram drones. We're going to have two drones that you can get in the air and follow you on a bike with no controller. We're also going to use the flagship sub 250 gram drone, the Mini 4 Pro, that has active track. So the difference here is the flagship has active track. The two here we're going to use, which is the Neo and the Flip, all have follow me mode. So we've set some cones up. We're going to do three types of tests. The first test is we're going to do a simple, which one follows me around the business park, obviously the best. We're then going to use the Flip to see how that does, and it also will compare video footage for you. Again, I don't know if you've seen my previous videos, I got soaked using the Flip. When we found a polar bear in the woods, I also used it as well. I'm really loving this drone because there's no controller. So if you are on your bike and you are in the middle of nowhere and you want a quick shot, it'd be really easy for you to get. Really easy for you to obviously get the footage. And then we're going to get the flagship up, as I say, and we're going to use active track where you can actually move the drone around, you cycling, and you can get some different shots, obviously depending on what position you want the drone to film you in. So let's get going. Let's get my helmet on, safety first, as you know. Let's fire up the old Rally folding bike that's been in my shed for about 14 years, and let's see what we get. So here we are at the starting line. We're going to start with the DJI Flip first. These are from just £169, and you can see how portable they are. This will film in 4K. This is going to be set to 4K 30 frames per second. We're going to turn it on by just pushing the button once and holding it down. The drone's going to come on. Literally within seconds, it will be ready to fly and track you. And again, this isn't called active track. This is called follow mode because it uses AI and not sensors. That's now takeoff and ready to go. If I move off slowly, that's hopefully now going to start following me. And you can also see what the film quality is. I believe this is a 2-axle gimbal, not a 3-axle gimbal. So there you go, that's test one. Later on, what we'll do is we'll go back and obviously put all these edits on the computer, just so we can obviously mark them out of 10, what the image quality is like. But for £169, something can fit in your pocket, really rate it. One thing to watch for is just don't go too fast, because it's quite a small drone with small motors. It's not an action camera by any standards, i.e. with relation to speed. So this next one is going to be the DJI Flip. Again, this is a new one. Loads of comments online about this. Again, I really rate it, and obviously this is why. To obviously get it going, you just open the front arms, open the rear arms. It's going to turn on and power on itself, which I really like. And again, there's no controller needed for this at all. We're going to do a quick gimbal calibration. So the gimbal's going to move around. We're then going to make sure it's in the right mode. That's going to take up, that's now also automatically recording as well, which I really like. Exactly the same as the Neo. And let's go, let's see how this one does. So again, this and the Neo uses AI technology. So hopefully, obviously, when IA gets better and better throughout the throughout the years in the future, this could mean DJI may be able to remove their sensors, which obviously will save weight, which means 249 gram drones can maybe have a bigger lens hopefully in the future. So I'm definitely getting my workout today. I miss my bike, I love my bike. Simple as that. Once you fold it away, so rears first, front second.
Aircraft will power off in 5 seconds.
It will then automatically power off in 5 seconds, which I absolutely love. So the final drone for this test is obviously the Mini 4 Pro. It's obviously the flagship of 249 gram drones, but this one you can see has a controller. So the first thing you do is obviously turn the controller on first. I then need to pop the drone on the floor and obviously turn that on. And again, this has the same camera as the DJI Flip. So what I've got a challenge now is do I hold this or do I buy a mount for my bike to control it? Or do I just hold it in my hand? So for today, I'm just going to hold it in my hand. I'm then going to fly it over my head and hover behind me. And this is where you have to draw. Let's go forward a bit so I'm in frame. So this is where you have to draw the blue box around you. Click active track, click go, click record, and let's see how the Mini 4 Pro does with me holding the controller. So I say with me holding the controller. I like to ride my bicycle, testing drones all day. Afternoon. So as you can see, it's doing a really, really good job. So if I wanted to take my hands off the steering wheel, because I'm using active track and not follow me mode, I can move the drone around to any location. So I can have the drone following me from here and the drone following me from here. That's because the Mini 4 Pro has more sensors to protect it if it did hit something. So this one, very, very different. I can't just hold my hand out and it will land. I've got to fly it manually. So say for instance you were off-road. Let's just cancel active track. Say for instance you were off-road. You always need to land this drone in a nice flat surface. So that's another benefit of being able to hand catch. And obviously the Neo and the Flip both have hand propellers. So that's our first test complete. You know, for ease of use, obviously the Neo obviously matches the Flip, but to be fair, the Flip wins because the Flip automatically turns on. You just push one button and it's off. Obviously the Mini 4 Pro is obviously more faff, but obviously the sensors are different because it's active track, not follow me mode. But obviously you can do a lot more with the Mini 4 Pro. The only thing to watch is if you do put prop guards on a Mini 4 Pro to make it look like a Neo or have the protection as the Flip, it will put the drone under over 250 grams. So if you're out in the wild, it's fine. If you're flying near people or buildings, it may not be fine. So just bear with that. And the other thing is, if you start, challenging the drones, like going through the woods, one of the videos I've done, I have done some quite good wood testing, and honestly, hand on heart, I've had no problems with the Flip at all. But just bear in mind, these propellers are exposed. So at this stage, I know it's only test one, but I would probably be leaving this at home. It's just a load to carry around. But yes, there is, you can do more. But again, yes, you're limited to obviously you can only track from behind, but depends really depends what sort of shots you want. But unless you can mount that on your handlebars, I'll probably leave that at home. And I guess I'm swaying towards the Flip at the moment, purely because it does what the Neo does, but the camera's so good. Anyway, let's do some more testing. Let's do something much more challenging, which I actually don't think either of these 3 drones will do. So in my next test, I really want to put these drones to the test. It may not be very fair for them. I actually don't think all three of them will do it, purely because of what they've got to contend with. But you can look at what's the point of doing a review unless we don't challenge them, so that's what we're doing. To my left, we've got some cycle huts, which have got glass and some metal. We've also got some railings, and we've also got some steps. So in a minute, I've got a challenge trying to ride my rally folding bike down some steps. That'll be fun. But all I really want to do is I want to try and get to this point here, with them obviously in follow me mode. And if you follow me up the steps, you can see where we're going to be going. So really, really simple test. I want to start here on my bike. I want to go down here, really, really sharp 90-degree corner, and hopefully I'll be catching the drone where I've just put the last cone, the first cone. Okay, so we're just powering up the Neo. I honestly don't think any drone's going to make this, and I'm also worried about how steep them steps are and what bike I'm on. But here we go. So let's hold it. Let's do a medium follow. So medium follow. Let's get into the position. Hopefully that's still following me, which it is. It's actually quite low. Whoa! These are well steep. Ugh. Is it still following me? Is it still following me? Is it going to make it? Unbelievable. That is absolutely amazing. One for the Neo. Okay, so let's see how the Flip does. I still can't believe the Neo did that. The Flip will automatically turn on. Select the mode we want, which is follow. Medium follow.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. God, my back's gonna be bad tonight. So here we go. Lean back a bit. Whoa! Is it still behind? Is it still behind? Is it still behind? No way. Oh, oh. It got caught a bit. But it did it. So, the Neo's winning, followed by the Flip. So here we go. This is the last one in our challenge. This is the Mini 4 Pro. Let's bring it back behind me so it can find me. Let's pop it up a little bit. Angle the camera down. Now, this won't track me automatically. I have to draw the line around the box. Press active track. Press go. Press record. And let's see how well this does. I've got a controller to... Okay, that's fine. Let's go for it. So hopefully that's now following me. I'm gonna do this because that's dodgy. Oh, there's the controller dropped. So that's a bit of a faff. And did it follow me back? So as you can see by that test, the Mini 4 Pro failed and it went straight past me. So would you believe AI follow is actually better than active track with sensors in this type of location, lighting and obstacles. So a really quick disclaimer, the Mini 4 Pro actually did act exactly as it should. On reviewing the footage, when obviously we've come to edit this video, it turns out that when I dropped the controller, it obviously landed on sticks, which is why it veered off. So yeah, the Mini 4 Pro did actually do a very, very good job. So for our final test, we're going to see how many drones we can get active tracking me, okay? So that'll be good. So 2 drones will be following me, 1's going to be active tracking me, just to see if it's possible. So let's get the Neo up. Let's get the Neo tracking me first. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get 3 drones following me. So that's 3 drones using follow me mode or active track, following me on my bike. How cool is that? And let's stop here and see what the drones do. Absolutely fantastic. So the Mini 4, no, the Flip didn't like it. So the Flip's back there. Obviously Neo, brilliant. And we've obviously got the Mini 4 Pro just up there that did. So what a great test. So I've actually just been told that Tom's Mini 4 Pro, you're doing the Mini 4 Pro, aren't you? So Tom's Mini 4 Pro actually stopped. Is it the Flip? Okay, so sorry, the Flip stops because it said it's in a geo zone, but we've obviously agreed to that. So we're going to try just once more and see how we get on with just one more test. Medium follow. Brilliant. Let's see how we get on with this. I like to ride my bicycle by being followed by 3 drones. So we've got the Neo behind, I can see in the shadow. Let's have a look. Oh yes. It's like the red arrows. Absolutely brilliant. This is why I love drones. So let's spin round. That's absolutely brilliant. And then let's land the Neo. So I'm absolutely worn out. So what I'd like you to do now is just follow me inside. We had a competition to give away a CADA motorbike. CADA's a new product we're stocking. So let's go inside, have a bit of lunch and have a little chat about what we've obviously done today and reveal who the winner of the CADA is, which is at 3 o'clock. So the time now is at 10 to 2. So we've got an hour and 12 minutes to wait before we can actually pick the winner. Right, it's the time in the video where we're going to give away the CADA motorbike. I'll show you exactly how we're going to do it. Moving forward this year, we are going to be giving away quite a few things. I'm not going to lie to you, it's to try and get some likes and subscribers. We have to try everything to grow this channel, grow our community. So I'm going to get a laptop, I'm going to screen record, and I'm going to show you how we pick our winners. So again, throughout this year, we will be giving away products within videos. So again, within our videos, we want to share the products with people. All you have to do is obviously subscribe to our channel and just add a comment. That comment will also automatically add you in. So let's get the laptop out. Let's screen record, which is go here. So let's screen record, and let me show you exactly how we do. So this is the competition from my hospital bed to the DJI New Matrice 4. We click on that video there. We copy the URL, which is at the top of the page. We're now going to go to YouTube random picker.
Onto the person.
Turn the sound off. We're now going to go to copy and paste the URL. We're going to go fetch. Anything goes, and it's going to give us the winner. So lead and comment, pick a winner. So we had 89 comments, and the winner is Dan Stokes. So unbelievable, congratulations, Dan. And again, congratulations. This is your new CADA motorbike. We'd love a picture when it's done. And if you're interested in CADA, you can obviously go to our website. So let's just end the video on my thoughts. I really rate this Flip. I know that there's quite a few controversial comments and what it looks like and what it does, but today's test was for people purely riding bikes. Okay, so if I'm out on my bike and I want to get some shots, this is the sort of thing I would use, or certainly the Neo if price point. And again, the price point is 169 for a Neo and 369 for a Flip. Again, both these you don't have to use with any controller, but remember you are limited, i.e. the Flip and the Neo, you can only film from behind, okay? But there is other obviously settings. It's obviously got like rocket and droney and stuff like that. But forgetting all that, it's the quality that I'm really interested in. There goes the lights again. So forgetting all that, it tells you it's a real video. I'm just really into quality. And again, forgetting all the extra features the drone's got. Always remember that you can put it in sport mode, you can turn everything off, fly it manually. People should learn to fly drones manually anyway, and you can get some really nice stuff out of this. If you haven't seen my Flip real world review where I get soaked, you can find it within our obviously channel videos. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.